Hello, all my subscribers. I was going to do a review of the show Willow based on the old 80s movie Willow. I figured, what better backdrop than a beautiful sun-splashed Florida winter backyard in December. So, the show stars Warwick Davis. He's the little person or dwarf who was Wicket the Ewok originally, when he was like 12 or 11 or so. And it's got a bunch of other cast members that I don't know all of them. There are a lot of newcomers to Hollywood and TV. Uh, I love the original movie. It just had this whimsical feel. I don't know if it's like nostalgia and it just really was cheesy, which I'm thinking is possibly the case. It probably wasn't all that great, although it is a Ron Howard film, and I really like Ron Howard. But the show, I think, captures enough of that to make it really worthwhile. It's written by Lawrence Kasdan's son, and I think, like, executively produced as well. And Lawrence Kasdan, to me, is the greatest film writer of all time. He wrote, in my opinion, the two best films of all time: Empire Strikes Back and Raiders of the Lost Ark. I mean, arguably, in my opinion, the two greatest films of all time. And he wrote the scripts for both. And he wrote and directed Body Heat and wrote and directed The Big Chill, both of which I haven't seen but I've heard are really good. So, his son is basically making the show Willow, and I think he's doing a good job. It gets picked on for bad writing, which I don't get. I don't think the writing is all that bad. And it gets picked on for like teeny bopper kind of dialogue and love stories, like kind of like in Twilight. And again, I don't get that. I think there was a cheesiness to the love story in the original that people forget. And another thing that gets picked on is the fact that almost every episode ends with some kind of cover rock and roll song. Although the last one ended with a really good Beach Boys song that was not a cover, it was a real Beach Boys song. And I have no problem with the music. I mean, I'm indifferent to it. I'm like, I could do without it, or it's fine with it. It doesn't ruin the show for me in any way. I already enjoy it, so I'm gonna like continue to enjoy the show as well. And it just, to me, it's fun. It's whimsical. There's still that fantasy element to it that kind of gives you that Lord of the Rings feel, but maybe more of a modern feel to it. I like it. I like it a lot. If I'm gonna like judge it out of a 10, I would probably give it an 8.5. Just because I never like to give anything a perfect score, and 8.5 just feels good. I mean, it could go up in time as it grows on me. It could go up to like a 9.5, but 10.5 seems fair. It is a very enjoyable show. I would recommend it if you like the original, if you really enjoyed it. This show is probably for you. And let's be real, when you look at some of the really bad stuff on TV, this is way better than a lot of the stuff that's on TV. I mean, you got the network still playing such boring cop shows, doctor shows, Chicago this, Chicago that. They're all the same. And this has, like, originality to it. This has, like, including almost everything that they're doing on streaming TV has originality to it. I mean, Wednesday Addams, show, or is it just Wednesday? That was awesome. All the Star Wars stuff. I mean, Futurama's coming back. Disenchantment, stuff like that. The Orville, all really good shows, and I I think we're in some kind of a, I don't know, this great moment of television where there's like always something to watch. And yet again, Lucasfilms, I think, has a hit. Sadly, the fans aren't liking it, from what I'm seeing. The critics love it, which is exactly what happened with Star Wars: The Last Jedi, which I will not get into. I think I've already ranted about how much I love it. I'm not going to get into that right now, but anyway, I really liked Willow, the show, and I really like the movie. Both are good, and I think it does it justice. I really do, and that's my I'm gonna give it an 8.5 right now. I might do a follow up after I've seen it maybe a second or third time and give my take on it once I've seen the whole thing and give my take on it. Then maybe the score will go up. I don't think it'll go down, but I think it might go up. Okay, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my little rant I did here. Or ramble, whatever you want to call it. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And I hope your day is as good as mine. And I hope my day is good, actually. I hope I have a wonderful day as well. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace out, my friends. I love you all. God bless. May Buddha be with you, or whatever. Or whatever religion you so choose to get into or not get into, for that matter. Peace out, brothers and sisters, and everybody.